Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
A wonderful Thursday to you. And yes, my name is
Yes.
Eris, and I'll be your teacher for this time.
Yes, Eris.
Your
Nice
name
to.
would be DJ.
Yeah, my name is DJ. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to meet you. So is it too
Thank you
early
for
for
making.
you?
Oh, too early? No, I'm
No?
used to it.
Really?
Yeah.
So I just
Yeah.
checked your schedule
Mhm.
just an hour ago, and then I just clicked,
Yeah.
and I was a little bit uh I hesitated
Mhm.
because if I didn't choose this
Mhm.
time shift, you can start your
Okay.
day maybe 6:30 a.m., right? So
6:30.
so mm,
Yeah, some kind of.
anyway, yeah.
Okay then. Yeah, but it's so nice, yeah, to wake up early in the morning,
Very good.
right?
Yes, today I just woke up early. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know why, but I
Mm-hmm.
woke up around 5 a.m.
5 a.m.
Yeah. So mm, I just
Mm-hmm.
search it for the internet, and then
Mm-hmm.
uh, and I decided to take a conversation class.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
and then I click. Mm,
Uh,
mm.
Not bad. It's okay.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, but I hope you'll have a nice day.
Yes.
Okay then. Are you participating in the evaluation event?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You do. Okay
Mm-hmm.
then. All right. So, what article would you like to talk about today?
Yes. What about talking about workaholic?
Oh,
Is it okay?
workaholic. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no problem.
Yeah.
Oh, okay then. All right. So,
Mm-hmm.
we will talk about workaholic.
Uh, and I'm just curious about the most popular topics
Mm-hmm.
from students
Okay.
among these given topics, free topics,
Uh, mostly they choose strong, strong relationship,
relationships,
equal health
happiness,
and happiness. Yeah, that's correct.
right.
Yeah,
mm.
they chose yeah to discuss about that one or yeah the school uniform.
School uniform.
Yeah, the school
Mm.
uniform. Yeah.
Mm.
So we will talk about yeah. Are
Mm.
you a workaholic? Okay.
Yeah, a little bit, I think.
Mhm. A little
Yeah,
bit.
yes, a little bit, not
Mm.
100%.
Not 100%. That's good
Uh,
to hear.
mm-hmm.
All right then. Okay, so it was a bit a long article. So what
Yes.
did you understand on the article that you have read?
Yes. So in this article, in the beginning, it says just a normal definition about a workaholic.
Yeah.
So it gives me the information that over 50 hours a week
Mhm.
could mean uh, could mean that you are a workaholic.
Mhm.
But a little bit surprised to me because the article defines workaholism as a kind of disease
A kind of
and
disease. Yeah.
yeah, disease and addictions. I have never thought
Mhm.
like that.
Uh-huh.
So and uh, it says negative influences on especially on my family members.
Yeah.
So after reading this article, I I I want to I want to follow the tips from this
Mhm.
article, right?
Okay. Yeah, even though you're not a workaholic, right?
I'm not.
Mhm. Okay.
Mm,
Yeah. So, right. was defined in here. Yeah, workaholic is to cope with emotional discomfort.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and feelings. Okay. So even though they gave a specific like maybe definition on the article for workaholics,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, would you agree with this definition? Yeah, used
Yeah.
to cope with emotional
Uh,
discomfort.
yeah. So, but I think
Mhm.
uh, there could be some other reasons why people
Mhm.
become workaholics.
Yeah.
So I think this is not the only reason,
Mm.
but yeah, but this could be
Mhm.
one uh, one strong reason.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think. Mm-hmm.
One strong reason also. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, and of course, exhaustion resulting of
Mm.
irritability, right? Even
Yes.
though you're not a workaholic, DJ, do you feel irritable sometimes or having a low self-esteem?
Mm, yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, so,
Yes, you.
oh,
Mhm.
I mean, the sentence says,
Mhm.
if I don't work uh, like a workaholic, and then I
Mhm.
feel these emotions,
Yeah, these
alright?
emotions.
If
You're a
I do,
workaholic, yeah.
mm-hmm,
Yeah. If you're a workaholic, actually, if
mm-hmm,
you're a workaholic, yeah, you suffer from exhaustion or irritability or
mm-hmm,
low self-esteem. But since you
mm,
said you're not a kind of a workaholic person, yeah.
mm-hmm,
Do you still feel these kind of maybe situations or emotions like you feel depressed or
mm,
sometimes you're having a low self-esteem?
mm. So, not these days. I don't feel like
Mhm.
this, but when I started working,
Mhm.
uh, at that time, I think I felt like this
Mhm.
a little bit.
Mhm.
But
A
I
little bit.
tried to, yeah, I, but at some point, I
Mhm.
try to
Mhm.
avoid, I try to escape from work,
Mhm.
escape from thinking about work after work,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
nowadays, I don't feel these emotions.
Mhm.
Mm, mm,
Okay then. That's a
mm,
good thing.
mm.
That means you're not really a workaholic. Okay then. But do you have like any co-employees or co-workers or maybe some of your friends who are workaholic?
Yeah. I think I have one coworker
Mhm.
who started working together
Mhm.
at the same year,
Oh, okay then.
and yeah, he was one reason why I
Mhm.
changed my minds
Mhm.
towards my work because
Uh-huh.
he worked too hard.
Too hard.
Yeah, too hard, and
Mhm.
sometimes he yeah, I think a few years ago he was hospitalized because of excessive work, I think,
Okay.
and mental stress from work.
Mhm.
So that's why I decided not to think about work at home or on
Mhm.
holidays.
Mhm.
Mm,
Uh-huh. Okay.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
because for some people who are really workaholic, yeah, even on holidays they work, right?
Yeah,
Or even
right.
on weekends, yeah.
Yes.
I think yeah, too much.
Mm,
Too much of work is not good.
mm,
Even though yeah, even though you want to earn yeah, a lot of money, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Right.
but what will you do with that money if you will get sick, right? Because
Mm.
of yeah, being workaholic.
Yeah, so in this article, it
Mhm.
doesn't mention health, right?
Mhm.
It
Yeah,
it
that's
it
correct.
mentioned,
It
yeah,
didn't.
so
Mhm. Yeah,
health
so
is very important.
yeah, I think
Mm,
so. Yeah. Health, yeah, having a good health is I
mm,
think our first priority, right?
Right, right, right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, you can't be a workaholic if you're sick or weak, right?
Right.
Yeah. So at some point, I envy those people who are workaholic. But the
Mm,
thing is, yeah, we need to take care of our health too, right?
right, right.
Yeah. We have our families with us.
Mm,
Okay. All right. It says here, children of workaholics become resentful of their
mm,
parents'
mm.
emotional and physical unavailability.
Yes.
When, yeah, do you remember when you were a kid? Are your parents workaholic?
Uh, I don't think uh, yeah, I don't think my parents
Mhm.
were workaholics
Mhm.
because uh, they didn't want to work hard. I
Uh-huh.
think they had to work. They had no choice but to work
Mhm.
hard
Mhm.
uh, for my during my childhood.
Uh-huh.
So they didn't enjoy,
Mhm.
but they had to.
Mhm.
So I'm not sure I can call them workaholics or not.
Mhm.
Mm,
Um,
yeah,
I guess
yes, but
maybe your
anyway,
parents.
but anyway,
Mhm.
I suffered or I experienced some of unavailability
Mhm.
from my
Unavailable.
parents,
Mhm.
because they had to work.
Mhm.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
When you felt that kind of unavailability,
Mm.
like how did you react about it?
I,
Did you think of
mm,
something about that?
yeah, but I didn't feel depressed or
Mhm.
lonely like
Mhm.
that. I think I understood the situations where my family were at
Mhm.
the time, so
Mhm.
I didn't feel or irritated or uh, other negative feelings.
Mhm.
Yeah. Mm.
So maybe when you were a kid, it was just normal since
Mm.
maybe you understood why they
Yes,
need to go
yes,
to work, right?
yes.
It's also for your own good and for
Mm.
your future.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, we think of those kind of cases.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if my son feel the same way as me, as
Mhm.
I felt.
Uh-huh.
So,
How old is your son?
uh, yeah, he is 6 years old. 6 years old.
Oh,
Yes.
6 years old, very young.
Very young.
Mhm.
Yeah, so after reading this article,
Mhm.
I had a chance to think about
Mhm.
my family members and
Mhm.
my devotions
Mhm.
one more time.
Of
Uh,
course.
uh,
Mhm. All right then. So like since you've read this article and
mm,
you said and talk about or mention about devotion, yeah,
mm-hmm,
devotion for your family, right?
mm,
Like what are the things you do to like give time for them, like to spend more time with them
mm,
even though you're working?
mm. So I nowadays I try
Mhm.
to spend more time on weekends.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So I think
Mhm.
during the weekdays, it's
Mhm.
hard in reality. It's really hard to use more time than
Mhm.
now. So
Mhm.
I usually spend 1 to 2 hours after work at home.
Ah.
So
Mhm.
I try to spend those hours
Mhm.
on my son.
Mhm.
But on weekends, I don't make any appointments or I don't bring some documents from work
Oh.
on
Oh, great.
weekends.
Mhm.
So I truly invest my time and energy and money to
Mhm.
my family members on weekends.
Uh-huh.
Mm, mm,
Okay. Yeah, that's a good way, I think, right? of course, since you're working from weekdays, yeah, you need
Mm-hmm.
to set aside your work on
Mm-hmm.
weekend, right?
Yeah,
That's the only
yes.
way.
Mm,
Yeah. So at least you have your own ways on how to like give more time to your family, right?
mm,
Yeah. Like any other persons, they can I think they can't.
mm,
Yeah. Of course, if you have your smartphone with you and the office will call you, then yeah,
right,
it's
right.
related to work, right?
Uh,
Mhm. Okay, then. All right. It also says in here, research shows that husbands and wives of workaholics report less positive
mm.
feelings towards their spouse. What can you say about this
Yes,
one?
yes, yes, I agree. So,
Mhm.
hmm. So when I have uh, a little time with my
Mhm.
spouses, I think I have to do my best to express positive remarks or positive
Mhm.
feelings towards my
Mhm.
wife.
Mhm.
So always have smiles on my face
Mhm.
and do
Even
not
though you're tired, right?
yeah. So
Mhm.
uh, because yes, on weekdays we have
Mhm.
my wife and I have only 30 minutes
30
to
minutes.
yeah
Mhm.
about 30 minutes
Mhm.
together
Ah.
talking
Mhm.
or
Mhm.
eating dinner together
Mhm. Mhm.
late night at
Late at night.
yeah
Mhm.
late at night usually. So
Mhm.
during the time together,
Mhm. Mhm.
I have to do more, try more,
Mhm.
like
Yeah, that's
mm,
correct.
mm,
Mhm. Yeah. But yeah, for those cases, especially you just had your holiday, right?
mm,
Maybe
mm,
that time you were able to spend more time with them, correct?
mm.
Mhm. Yeah. So it's also a good thing if we have holidays too.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
All right. So in addition, yeah, so workaholics experience, yeah, more marital discord, anxiety,
Mm,
depression, job stress, job dissatisfaction. Have
mm.
you ever experienced this one, DJ?
Uh, about my work. So
Mhm.
nowadays I've got some stress from my work,
Mhm.
but I try to I try not to get influenced by work from work.
Mhm. Mhm.
So so yeah, I do some sports. I do some sports to avoid getting influenced. Mm,
Uh-huh.
mm,
Okay.
yes.
So, since you mentioned about like getting stressed sometimes, like how do you deal with those kind of situations?
Yes, I enjoy playing
Mhm.
some sports. So in the
Mhm.
morning, I am taking a swimming class.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, yes, and I do play basketball with my friends on
Mhm.
a month
Mhm.
basis, maybe.
Mhm.
So
Oh.
yeah, I try to reduce my stress from work by
Mhm.
playing some sports.
Mhm.
I think using my body
Mhm.
can reduce my mental stress.
Mhm.
Right? I
Ah.
don't need to think about something bad or something
Mhm.
complicated.
Yeah.
Yes, in my brain.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, you
Mm,
don't want to get like stressors, right?
right.
Mhm. Yeah, I think so too. I think most of the Koreans, yeah, to relieve their stress, they do some outdoor activities, I think.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you have any
So,
special way
mhm.
to remove your stress
For
from work
me,
or?
yeah, I don't do
Oh,
outdoor
oh,
activities.
oh.
Yeah, I usually stay at home
Ah, really?
watching
Ah,
something. something that
Uh,
will make me laugh,
uh-huh, uh-huh,
something like that. One of it is yeah, Running Man. Yeah, from Disney.
Running Man.
Yeah, Running Man. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
sometimes I like not sometimes I often download all of most of the episodes every week.
Ah,
So
really?
that's the time. Yeah, I do that every weekend on Saturdays, on Sundays.
So I'm just
Yeah.
curious, who's your favorite player?
Who's my favorite?
Player.
A player
Is it right?
in
Or can I
uh
call them players or actors
uh
or
actors. Yeah, you can have actors or maybe members.
members? All right.
Yeah.
Who's your
Yeah.
favorite member among them?
Actually, my favorite member in there is the what's the name of the girl? Not Jisoo.
Go. 아, 지효.
Yeah, Sumin, I think. Yeah, Jeonso.
전소민.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a kind of new
Yeah.
member, right?
Yeah, she
Mm-hmm.
is. Yeah.
I see.
She's a new member, but yeah, she's funny sometimes.
Aha. All right.
Mhm.
Running Man.
And Lee Kwang-suk. Yeah.
광수. Mm.
Yeah, Kwang-soo. Lee Kwang-soo.
Yeah, yeah, he's funny. You know he's a good actor in movies.
Mhm. Ah, yeah, I've seen
He's
some
a
of his
good,
movies.
yeah, he's a good actor.
Yeah, and maybe a comedian at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
so I enjoy those kind of things,
Mm,
or
mm,
maybe listening to music.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Music.
um, yeah, ballad music.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Good.
Yeah, so that's how I relieve my stress.
Yes.
Yeah, but if I'm with my sisters, yeah, I actually go to karaoke. Yeah,
Karaoke.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the thing I do. Yeah.
Mm.
All right then. And other than that, this one. Okay. Money is more money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is going to make them and their family happier. Okay,
Mm.
so a common drive behind workaholics' obsession with work is the belief that more money
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
going to make them and their family
Yes.
happier.
S-
Would you
Uh,
agree with that one?
yeah. So I think we
Mhm.
need
Mhm.
some level of money
Mhm.
to live a normal life, but
Mhm.
so we have to work to earn
Mhm.
the that amount of money,
Mhm.
but we don't need more money than that.
Mhm.
So I agree with uh, this article.
Uh-huh.
So most workaholics have this kind of misbelief. So
Mhm.
if I earn more money, right,
Mhm.
the more money I earn, the
Mhm.
happier my family
Mhm.
members are. So this
Uh-huh.
is totally misbelief, I think.
Misbelief.
Mm,
Okay.
so, mm, so
Mhm.
we need just uh, some basic basic amount of money,
Mhm.
right?
Okay, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Only the basic. Maybe just the thing we need, right?
Right, right.
Mhm. Yeah. So
Mm,
I think it's okay. Of course, yeah, as they say, money is not everything, right?
mm,
Yeah. Actually, it's not. Okay.
uh,
Even though you have a lot of money, if you
yes,
can
yes.
be happy, so what's the
Mm,
sense, right?
mm. So,
Mhm.
what is a false errand?
Oh, what's
What
it?
is it? A false errand? Is it an idiom? Right?
I think so
False
too.
errand.
Yeah,
Mm,
fool's errand. Yeah, but I'm not really sure with the
mm,
meaning.
or,
Mhm. Yeah. Um, no hope of success. Yeah,
mm.
no hope
Ah,
of success.
no
Yeah.
hope of success.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm,
Mhm. Do you know someone who is maybe since he work a lot? Yeah, he has a lot of money, but he's not happy.
mm, mm. Okay, okay.
Mhm.
Mm, all right.
But he's not happy.
Mm. So keep working but not happy.
Yeah, that's
Mm,
correct. Yeah,
mm, all
he's
right, all right.
working a lot and he earns a lot of money, but the thing is
Mm,
he's not happy.
mm, 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 okay. Mm.
Yeah. So do you know someone who is just like that?
Ah, yes, my coworker,
Your coworker.
just I
He's not
mentioned.
happy
He,
about.
because he's always thinking about work, his work, and relationships at
Uh-huh.
work or with
Mhm.
people.
Mhm.
So he's always worried.
Mhm.
So
Worried.
worried. So unhappy, I think.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay then. But
Mm.
he or she?
He.
He,
Yeah.
okay.
He.
But he has a family.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. He has family,
Ah.
but he doesn't have a child yet.
Mhm. Ah,
So
okay.
yeah.
Okay then. Yeah, but at least yeah, he's doing his best, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe to make the most out of it.
Yeah. So he's always
Okay.
sincere to everything.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
people uh in my company, they
Mhm.
everyone likes him because he's very sincere
Ah.
and devoted. Yes,
Mhm.
he doesn't
Mhm.
have any
Mhm.
any tricks
Mhm.
on his work. So
Uh-huh.
it's very good.
Mhm. Oh, that's cool enough.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm,
Of course, for some people, they have their like a different reasons why they are workaholic, right?
right, right.
Aside from earning money, yeah. But it's the biggest main point. Yeah,
Mm,
it's earning money. Yeah, like to travel maybe, right?
right, right.
Or yeah, to buy the
Mm,
things they want in life,
mm,
correct?
mm,
Yeah. All right. So in here we have, as you said a while ago, you wanted to do, yeah, so the suggestions given in here. If
mm,
you're a workaholic, yeah, to turn off the computer and iPad
mm.
this weekend. How do you do that when
Sure.
you spend time with your family?
Yeah, yes, I have to.
You do.
Yeah,
You have
yeah, yes,
to.
yes. So
Mhm.
because I don't want my son to get addicted to the internet or
Mhm.
computers. So
Mhm.
electronic devices, I don't want. So I
Mhm.
try to turn off those devices on
Ah.
weekends. Mm,
Yeah. Oh, you have a good strategy at a young age. Yeah.
mm,
For some children, they tend to get addicted, yeah, in
mm.
using the gadgets, right?
Ah, yes, gadgets.
So yeah, they can focus on learning,
Mm,
learning something, not using the gadget, right?
right.
So it's a good thing for you to do that one. Okay. And you do this one, spend some quality with time with those you love.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And anything else in here? The last one. When you are rocking on the porch looking back, do you do
Mm.
this one?
Uh,
Rocking on the porch
uh,
looking back how you spent your life someday?
yeah, yeah, yeah. In fact,
Mhm.
it's
Uh-huh.
impossible. I don't have a porch
Mhm.
in my house. So,
Mhm.
but
Uh-huh.
I can look back on how
Mhm.
I spent my life someday. Yeah. Mm,
Someday. Yeah,
mm,
someday. Why not, right? Okay, then. All right, DJ. Yeah, that's the
okay.
end of your article.
Mm,
Yeah, so it was nice talking to you this Thursday morning. I hope you can
yes.
spend more time with your
Yes.
family.
Mm,
Yeah, on these days.
mm,
So enjoy your day, and if you're
yes.
working, yeah, don't
Yes.
work too much.
All right. Nice
Okay,
talking with
then.
you.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
DJ. Have a good
Mm,
day.
yeah, you
Bye.
too. Bye.
Yeah.